Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Lucid Trading. I hope everybody had a great afternoon so far. I certainly did. I uploaded a new video on the channel. If you haven't watched it, the video yet, make sure you do. It's a video about Neo. I covered the technicals and fundamentals. Unfortunately, the last minute of that video was snipped out for some reason. I don't know why, but apparently it was snipped out by the during the uploading process on YouTube. It's unfortunate, but it wasn't that significant, so it's whatever. But yeah, welcome back to Lucid Trading. Smash that like button right now. Make sure you smash that like button. That would be very much appreciated. Let's get 200 likes right now. And let me just quickly tell you that I'm shocked. I am absolutely shocked right now by the fact that Palantir, look at this. Palantir came down all the way. Oh my god. We had a huge spike to the upside. And it came back down all the freaking way. I mean, what can I say? I think it has to do with the fact that the markets were relatively negative. You know, we have the 10-year still sitting pretty darn high. It's going down slightly, but still it spiked up massively today. And it's still sitting pretty high. So it's not very good for the growth stocks out there. The dollar is also quite high at the moment. I would say both of these developments are a negative for stocks like Palantir, you know, C3.ai, Snowflake, etc. They're up, right? They're on the green. We've seen a lot of selling pressure on Palantir. I think it's going to go back up. I don't think this is going to be a consistent move to the downside. I think we're going to see more upside here for Palantir, regardless of this downturn. Now, looking at C3.ai, sitting at 44.4. Alibaba, which is also going up 0.9%. That's just beautiful to see. Haven't seen this stock gone up in such a long time. It's like when you haven't been able to drink water for 2 days, and then you get like a water bottle to drink water in the desert. So yeah, Alibaba finally going up. DIDI's also heading up 1.2%, which is quite nice. Virgin Galactic up 2.3%. Uber going up 2.8%. UiPath is not falling. That's good. SoFi is up 2%. But we have IONQ still going down 5%. That is kind of weird, isn't it? I guess some of the risky stocks out there are still kind of having a rough time at the moment. But yeah, Netlist is green about a percentage point. And looking at semiconductors green. Recovery stocks are still pummeling down. Nano Dimension just barely up. I mean, that is just sad. Big tech moving up higher. Microsoft leading the pack, right? What's the market cap? 2.2 trillion. Apple's market cap 2.3 trillion. So Microsoft is leading the pack right now. Facebook struggling to go up, which is interesting. Which makes a lot of sense. There's been a lot of bearish news surrounding Facebook. So all right, markets are green. Although the Russell is not looking good. Russell is still down 0.8%. Which, I mean, that tends to be the pattern, right? It's the Russell that pummels down because of the 10-year yield going up. And it's been going up for the past, well, it's been going up for a while. Let's just put it that way. And that's the reason why the Russell's looking so weak. But yeah, the VIX also down. Gold is going up. Dollar going up while gold is going up. And Bitcoin obviously has been going up for quite a while. Up 6 percentage points. Ethereum up 2%. And Coinbase up 4.4%. Damn. That's kind of interesting, right? We have the dollar going up and gold is going up and Bitcoin is going up. That's really strange. Is there anything going down right now? Let me check. Oh, I guess the euro is doing really bad. So the dollar is strengthening, but the euro is going down substantially. And the British pound is doing relatively okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess, when one of the major currencies are going down, that could be one of the reasons why Bitcoin could go upwards. Because guess what? If a currency is losing its value, then it's going to be more expensive to buy into Bitcoin because of the devaluation of the currency. And while the dollar is heading up, a good portion of the freaking planet, the Eurozone, is having a troubling time buying cryptos. Obviously, because your euros are just going down in value. So I guess that partially explains it. Oh yeah, it is power hour right now. I forgot. I was a little bit late. There we go. Power hour transmission. Let's get that going. Fantastic. So I had a bit of a headache right after the previous live stream. I had a bit of a headache. I think it's because of, I have to bike an hour every single day, usually during the rain. And I guess I've been doing that for a week now. I'm not used to it. And I bike to my office, obviously, back and forth. I got a bit of a headache today. It was kind of strange. Felt better. Was able to live stream slightly later than usual, but honestly, I was able to live stream 30 minutes ago. Couldn't do that because my head was still hurting. But yeah, I'm very glad I'm live right now because it would have been quite awkward just not being live. Let's see. I'm gonna have to quickly take a look at my own portfolio because it looks like today is a good day, at least relatively speaking. Comparably, just comparing this to the past couple weeks, this is a solid day for many stocks that I'm holding. Virgin Galactic up, Uber up, Path is green. We also have DIDI up, Baba up. I mean, I can't complain about this. Palantir is up 2.5%, C3.ai up 1.1%. Oh, there we go. So you bike at night? Yeah, when usually when I end the second live stream, it is 10 p.m. That's being optimistic. Usually it's like 10:15 or 10:30 p.m. And then I bike back home, which takes roughly 30 minutes. And usually at nighttime it's raining, so that doesn't help at all. Affirm. Oh, wow. Damn. Yeah, Affirm is just going straight to the moon. Would you look at that? That is gorgeous. Sitting at 136. Yeah, it is looking quite risky now, though. I mean, it's sitting at a market cap of 36 billion, with quarterly revenues at 206 million, net income of minus 150. I would say, nah. It's difficult to say. It's very difficult to say. Given the fact that they're going to get a lot of money from Amazon, this could pretty much double over time, right? So it's like more like, how fast is it going to go up? Like, is it going to go straight to 150? Is it going to go straight to $200 right away? Or is it going to take some time? I would say it's going to take quite some time. Let me check the weekly chart. I mean, it is looking like a little bit of a bull flag. You know, my target would be 145, 150. I think we're going to take out the all-time high. There's no way around it. They've got great fundamentals. They've got really nice prospects. The partnership with Amazon is huge. So yeah, at this point, it wouldn't be surprising if it takes out the all-time high. And they also secured a deal with Target, apparently. So yeah, Affirm is doing really good. Igorino, one Igor, coming in here with a €2 donation. Thank you so much. Igorino says, Gara, could you take a look at CLF? Thank you. CLF, let me take a look at that. Thank you very much. Cleveland Cliffs. Oh man. Oh no. I said it was gonna bottom out right here, according to this trend line, and it didn't. You can see that right here. It broke through 16%. And what was the reason though? Because energy and non-energy minerals were doing pretty good. Like, really good. That is kind of strange. Although, you know, we did hit the 200-day moving average, which is quite nice. And we're heading into earnings, which is at the end of this month. I think this is probably because the market went down massively. Can we confirm that? Yes, we can. Do you see that right there? The Dow Jones going down 3.4%. That is pretty much the reason why CLF went down substantially. So it didn't have to do with the stock necessarily. It's mainly the markets that corrected. And that's a big correction. It's a 3.4% move. Although on that 3.4% move, this went down 16%, which is definitely quite an amount. I would argue that CLF wasn't really correcting a whole lot while the market was correcting. Yeah, especially the Dow Jones. No, wait, never mind. What am I saying? Yeah, it's just following the Dow Jones in some sense. It's a smaller market cap company too. But yeah, I still like it. I think it's still going to go up, even despite the move that we've seen. We're now sitting at a support zone, roughly around 19 to 20. MACD heading down. RSI on the weekly is neutral. Yeah, what I like here is that the MACD is looking like it's about to spike up. We're about to see some momentum come in here. And just checking the trend line, and well, there is a gap to 21.75. So I think there's a likelihood that we're going to be shooting up to 21.75. We also have this trend line. I don't think it's going to help out. And the 200-day moving average on the daily chart has been acting as support. I think we're just going to go to $22. Let's just put it that way for earnings. I don't think it's going to go much higher unless we do see the Dow Jones actually rebound. And I think that is going to happen, to be frank. So, but yeah, the problem is going to be that while this would recover back up to 22, maybe 23, I don't know what's going to happen for earnings. So yeah, my estimate would be head up to 22, maybe correct slightly, and then head up to 23. And then whatever happens at earnings happens, right? Gara, all subreddits downvoted my bullish Alibaba comments. It's because everybody's bearish. Everybody has their fingers sticked into their ears and are bearish on Alibaba. They're bearish on China. They're bearish on any Chinese stock. That's the current situation. Everybody's bearish right now on China. And, well, what's happening to Alibaba? It's slightly up right now. I do think we're going to see a lot of upside. Even Charlie freaking Munger is buying Alibaba at these prices, the lower prices, 160, 150, 140. Let's see. Yeah, that deal with the deal with Target for Affirm, that is massive. Like, it's crazy. It's just deal after deal after deal. I guess Afterpay or what was it? Is it Afterpay or what was it called? Buy now, pay later. It's gonna be massive. The last time that buy now, pay later was really massive was also during the 20s of the 20th century and the Roaring 20s. People used to buy a lot of stuff and then pay it back later. And, well, we all know what happened. I don't think it's going to be like that nowadays, because obviously things have improved significantly since then. But I do think the irony is that history is probably going to repeat, albeit not next year or this year. At some point, we're probably going to feel it. You know, when you're not paying for something and you're paying back later, if at some point you don't have money and you can't pay it back later, then, I mean, that is not a good thing. And I think a lot of individuals, a lot of households already have significant amount of debt. This is going to be another way to actually extract more out of the economy. I never knew that Charlie's middle name is freaking. Well, now you know. All right. We got Neo. Yeah, I made a video about Neo today, and so what I said is that we broke through support, and that's not a good thing. The 4-hour technicals are looking good. We could see a momentous swing to the upside, especially if the markets are going to be green, substantially more green than what we see right now. I think we could go up to around 34, 35. However, the fact that we broke that support is a bearish thing in of itself. And I think there's still a possibility that we're heading back down to 30.5 to about 31 bucks. Now, that would be a solid buying opportunity, given the fact that on the weekly chart, that's where we have the 100-day moving average. And not only that, historically speaking, that has been a support zone too. And a psychological support, right? It's not going to break 30. I mean, are you crazy? And so that's the idea right now with Neo. I am buying Neo at the current price point, knowing that it could very well drop to 30. So that's the idea. Just dollar cost averaging, so to speak. But I still think that $33.7 a share, that is not bad. That is a sweet price. I think we could definitely see significant upside from here. I pointed it out before that we have a gap to be filling here around 40.5. That is exactly where I think Neo stock is going to be going. Initially, we're going to find a lot of resistance around 37, 38. But once we're past that, we're just going straight to the $40. Probably by November. All your stocks in the green. I mean, we'll see. U.S. government on the debt ceiling. Never pay. No pay. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Neo 30 would be pretty great. Keep your eye on Workhorse. Workhorse. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I've been wrong about Workhorse in the past too. And I said it's very risky, right? Very, very risky. Because they have nothing going on right now. I mean, its market cap is just gonna keep going down unless they find like an actual yeah, they just need to get revenue, right? They don't have anything going for them. They're burning so much money. They're incredibly dependent either on share dilution, which is bad for the stock price, or they're dependent on borrowing money. And borrowing money is becoming more expensive, right? With the 10-year yield going up, rates are going up, and the company doesn't have any revenue. So that's a problem. They have nothing going on for them, at least from what I've seen with Workhorse. Just because Workhorse stock is down doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to jump up or anything like that. You need to have a proper catalyst. Same with Wish, right? But I think I'm in favor of Wish because Wish has revenue. They could survive. They're burning money, but they have revenue, right? They have revenue. They could decide to burn less money in order to make revenue. But that would obviously impact their growth, right? Growth would stagnate, but still, at least Wish has some revenue. And also the stock price has come down a lot. But yeah, it's up 3%. I'm very happy about that. I have a small amount of Wish with a little bit of leverage. I think Wish could definitely double if they prove to us that they are able to improve their balance sheet and actually get back on track with the growth. If they could do that, then I think Wish is just going to easily go back to $10. Fairly easily. Gara, is high gas price, oil prices, and even coal bad for the stock market? It is. It's bad for the economy. It is very bad for the economy. How are people going to go to work? How are you going to go to work if... Oh, one sec. Think about it. Like, if gas prices are going up, I think families are going to struggle, right? People are going to struggle to get by. It's good for energy companies in some sense because they dictate the price. It's not the consumer dictating the price. It's going to be the energy companies. But yeah, I think overall it's a negative. Like, it depends where you're at in the cycle. If gas prices are going up at a sustainable rate, then that is okay. But if gas prices are spiking and spiking further, that is not okay. That is bad for the economy. I think that's bad for the stock market too. Hold up. Huge spike right here. I mean, that is massive. 30% since the end of August. It just doesn't come down. It's a big oof. I want to compare it to the markets, actually. Especially the S&P. So, see if I can do that real quick. So, U.S. oil. What happened on the 6th of July? Just want to have a quick look at that. 6th of July. Oil went down, right? Substantially. markets went down as well. I guess it's following each other in some sense too. Although I know for a fact that there is no direct correlation between oil and the markets. It's kind of funny because it looks similar. A bit of a spike right there. Market spike. They fall. Oil fell. Yeah, we have rising prices here for oil, yet the S&P is down. You see that? Rising prices on oil, S&P just going down. This is the start of September for oil. All the way up. Guess what happened to the S&P? All the way down. Interesting developments, right? Doesn't have to be directly correlated, but I think it's a little suspicious because in the past, these things, they were kind of moving at the same time, right? We had the S&P moving up, oil was moving up. When the S&P was down, oil was down. It's now the opposite, which kind of is understandable given that if oil's skyrocketing, that is not a good thing. I remember the 2008 downturn was preluded with oil going up, right? I think we can actually find some evidence of this too. I think oil was spiking right before the 2008 crisis. See if we can quickly derive it from the charts. Oh yeah, there you go. So this is the chart for U.S. oil, and this is 2007, and then this would be 2008. It spikes all the way up to 148 on July 14th, and then you see the markets are kind of moving in the same direction, and you see this massive downturn, right? Well, guess what happened? Oil tanked, right? Oil tanking massively. And they say there's no correlation, but I mean, these charts are looking quite interesting. But yeah, right before the crisis, right before the financial crash, we had a very, very bullish U.S. oil. I'm not saying we're crashing right now. I'm just saying when it spikes very fast and very high, it's not a good thing. I mean, it seems like oil's going to keep going. I think it's going to keep going, really. MACD's just crossed. I think we're just going to keep moving upwards, which is interesting. Could have a negative impact. I'll get into oil another day. I'll probably explain it some other day, why it's bad and why you don't want to see an unstable price or unstable price. I still have a headache right now, so it's kind of messy. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. You're kidding me. You're freaking kidding me. I mean, how? What? Why? Damn. We had the spike to 26.6, and ever since then, it's been plummeting. I'm just saying, this is amazing. I think Palantir stock is going to shoot up much higher. And we're getting buying opportunities. I mean, what the hell? That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. This makes no sense. I think this is a strong buy. I have not seen something like this for Palantir in quite some time. Maybe this would be comparable. But usually when you see this kind of momentum and it gets canceled out, it still trends higher. It will keep on trending upwards. No doubt about that. So it's still going to look pretty good for the coming time. It's just unlucky. What the actual hell? Oh my god. This makes no sense. It literally makes no sense. Yeah, we've been bearish for a good time now. I wonder when it's going to bounce. I think it should be bouncing already, at least. Given the fact that we're still holding the trend line. And the RSI, RSI is pretty much on the level that we've seen in the past whenever it bottomed out. We really have not gone lower than the, I think it's the 53, 54 RSI, which is slightly above neutral. And if we do go lower, I mean, that just basically means we're heading down much, much, much lower. Interesting development. It's how long has it been? It's been a month and 6 days, right, since the correction. Oh, let me check. It's been 1 month, right? So it's been 1 month of just down. Straight up 1 month, which is fine, right? We've been kind of spoiled in terms of upside. The S&P has been going down for more than that, like 34 days or something. I wonder how long it's been for the Dow Jones from the all-time high. 50. Wait, what? No way. 51 days since we've seen the all-time high on the Dow Jones. Gara, as we get closer to the 18th of October, the selling pressure will increase and we will break the trend. It will be bloody. I don't know. I don't think. I really don't think that's going to happen. I think the debt ceiling is going to be raised. There's no way. There's no way in hell are they going to let the country collapse. No way in hell. It makes no sense. It literally makes no sense. Look, I think what's happening is, I think the Republicans are trying to get the most out of it, but there is no way they're going to let it happen. 1 sec. I am telling you, if the U.S. defaults on their debt, you know what? I will shave my head bald. If the U.S. defaults on their debt, if they willingly go, I will shave my head. Write this down. I'm gonna do that. I don't care. They're not gonna default on their debt. They're not gonna do that. There's no freaking way. There is no freaking way. That is financial suicide. That's the right word. It's not gonna happen. The doomers out there are coming out of the closet, you know, like talking about this. It's just not gonna happen. There's no way. There's just no way. And if it does happen, I'll shave my head bald, just like what me Kevin is doing right now with his green hair or something. I don't know why he has green hair right now, but I found it very interesting. Vincent Picciarelli coming in here with a $2 donation. Would you buy SFT here? Thank you for that donation. We'll take a look at that in a second here. There's no freaking way. They are not going to default on the debt. And with default, I mean they're not going to raise the debt ceiling and the whole country just collapses because of that. They're not going to let that happen. No freaking way. Shift Technologies. They're not going to default. What is the single worst thing you can do as a country? Default on your debt. That's the most horrible thing you could do. Oh man, my head is like throbbing right now. It's not good. I'm gonna take some rest very soon. Yeah, I'm looking at 7.5 potentially being hit the next 2 weeks, maybe. I think technicals are looking okay. It's sneaky. I don't cover stocks with a market cap lower than 500 million, but this is slightly above it, so it's okay. Growing, yes, growing on an annual basis, growing on a quarterly basis, burning a lot of money though. Burning about 30 million. Retail trade, specialty stores. Yeah, I think we could see a bounce. I mean, why the hell not? I think the market is going to bounce soon, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's about 7.5. Bro, you can't predict meme coins. You can't predict. Are you challenging me? You're challenging me. Okay. Shiba. When you challenge me, then I will reply. Okay, so yeah, there's not a whole lot to say here. This is like, I'm going to try anyway, right? I'm just going to give it my shot. This is kind of like a ceiling. It's been a tough one. What is it? Like the 0.000002476? Okay. Let's see, where's Shiba heading? Where's Shiba heading, eh? Is this a bull flag? I think this is a bull flag. I smell a bull flag. I'm going to go with the fact that this could be a bull flag. Which could mean we're heading higher. We have a trend line going on, also to the upside. Although, actually, you can go back all the way from there to there. So, if we get another parabolic rally, my estimation would be we're heading up to 0.00003. That's where I think we're heading. Short term. That's essentially what I think could be happening. But we would have to get another Elon tweet. We need to get another Elon tweet or something bullish regarding Shiba. If not, it's going to fall down. But yeah, if we do get that tweet, we're heading straight to 0.0003. That's all I want to say about Shiba. No Elon tweet, we go down. Because usually these things, they move on momentum, right? And Elon's tweets have been pumping up Dogecoin and Shiba. So yeah, we need something. Because it seems like we're kind of topping out here, really. Seems like we're struggling, right? So if Elon tweets today or tomorrow, hey, wouldn't be surprised if it goes up to that level, which would be a gain of roughly 30%. That's nice. Well, kind of funny because last time he went up 50%. So it is kind of in accordance of what we've seen previously. It becomes more difficult to go up as more people get into Shiba. But you know, what do I know? I know nothing about this Shiba Inu, whatever. I'm just looking at technicals, and that's it. Let's see. There is a wait. Is there wife Doge? Is that a thing? Really? Oh man, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to disappoint you. My head is really killing me right now. I have a headache right now because of pretty much biking to the office. I guess without proper clothing, and I bike through the rain, and I guess I became sick because of that. I've been doing that for about a week now, for an hour every single day, which is, I guess, great for your health in some sense, because, you know, biking is great for your health. Because my head is just, it's been a big mess. So I'm going to keep it shorter than usual. I did upload a video today. I'm very happy I was able to do that, at least. And so, you know what? Give me all your questions. I'm going to answer your questions. And then once we're done with that, I'll be wrapping up the stream. Once again, sorry, I can't do anything about my headache, but hopefully tomorrow's going to be better. So let me know in the chat. What would you like me to do? What would you like me to look at or anything? Ask me any question right now. I'll be straight up answering, and we'll call it a day right after. You need to get rid of that hair. Yeah, we'll probably do that soon. If you shave your head, please send it to me. I lost mine, so somehow I'll pay shipping. Sure thing. Gary, you still think Ethereum will go to 1700s? Yes, I still think it's going to happen. It's still raining. Yes, it's still raining. Probably. I think it is. I think it's still raining. What do you think of Google? I think Google's sitting too expensive for me to like it. Alibaba tomorrow. I think Alibaba's going to keep moving upwards. There's no way around it. Improve your schedule time for the live stream. I will try to do my best with that. I think that is fair. I've been rather inconsistent with the timing, for good reasons. You know, I'm starting to make videos again, and trying to put that into the schedule it's kind of a new thing now. Haven't been used to it, but I think we're gonna get more consistent timing soon. What do you think about Netflix? I think Netflix, I mean, with Squid Game coming out, I mean, let's be honest, Squid Game was the savior of Netflix. I was really bearish on Netflix, but since Squid Game, I have changed my mind. I think Squid Game has absolutely put Netflix back on the map again. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it could go at this point. I think we could go slightly higher. How much higher? We'll see at earnings, right? I'm going to say we could go back to, not back to, but I mean, we are already looking at overbought levels on the weekly chart, so I'm going to have to be careful with what I say. Yeah, I'm going to say we're going to hit like 650, and then we go down. 650, go down afterwards. That's what I think of Netflix. Unless they do perform good. If they perform good with earnings, then anything could happen, really. Oh, yeah, by the way, before I go, make sure you check out the Neo video. It is on the channel. I think I can quickly send you a link to that. Oh, yeah, there you go. That is the Neo link in the chat. Check out the socials. We've got an Instagram, we've got a Twitter, and there is a Discord community that they can be part of as well, where 4,000 people are residing. And I'll be there as well. So all the social media links are down below in the description. We're going to be cutting this stream shorter than usual. I'm so sorry. I have a bit of a headache, and it is interfering with me just being able to think logically in all honesty at this point. So I'm gonna rest, and yeah, we'll be making more videos. Let me know in the chat which stock you'd like me to make a video about next, and make sure you tune in tomorrow. I'm sure everything is going to be better tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Smash that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a great night. Have a great day. Great afternoon. And good luck with trading. I'll be seeing you in the Discord if you're in the Discord. And if you're not, then I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.